Welcome everybody, my name is Professor Cesar Cabrera. I'm very happy to have all of you in this meeting. Here is the agenda. We are going to talk about the event details. We're going to show a video of the venue. We're going to talk about categories available, visa acquisition process, the schedule of the event, some accommodation options, tourism information for all of you. We're going to talk about the registration pricing, and we're going to finish with a section of question and answers. I'm very happy to have all of you in this meeting, and thank you for being here. The WRO Open Championship is going to be in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a small island with more than 3 million people. It's located between North America and South America. We call this region the Caribbean. The Caribbean is in the line of the Ecuador. The Ecuador is really hot. It's the center of the planet. And we are going to have in this small island 1,000 people in the venue participating, composed by participants, judges, national organizer, families, friends, coaches, all of that good people together. Also, we are going to have 10,000 visitors that are going to be from public and private schools, sponsored, that they want to come to the venue and see our students participating in this robotics competition. And the robotics competition is going to be for 200 teams composed by 2 to 3 students. And that is approximately like 520 students from 8 to 19 years old. At this moment, I want to introduce Marvin Castillo, because he's going to say some words for all the people that is in this meeting, in this webinar. Marvin, welcome. You are in mute.
Yes, very common. Voy a hablar en español primero porque están nuestros colegas de toda Latinoamérica, y ante todo quiero agradecerles que estén en este webinar organizado por César, nuestro National Organizer de Puerto Rico. Saludos a todos, aquí los estoy viendo. Hola Chami, hola Alejandra, los veo aquí un poquito, estoy en el celular. Estoy en este momento en la ciudad de Guadalajara. En México este año vamos a tener probablemente un poquito más de 12 regionales, tal vez 15. En Venezuela vamos a tener 22, en República Dominicana también unas 3. Se está moviendo mucho la práctica de hacer regionales, y estamos muy contentos de que hay una gran cantidad de equipos en Latinoamérica este año, y espero que con todo ese movimiento que se está dando puedan dar la oportunidad a estos equipos de que participen en Puerto Rico, nuestra primera torneo regional Open de Latinoamérica. Es un gran esfuerzo que se ha hecho, que está haciendo César. Les pido a todos, por favor, que lo apoyen. De Panamá vamos a mandar equipos, de México, Venezuela. Y bueno, César ha hecho un gran esfuerzo por lograr toda esta documentación necesaria para las visas. Te agradecemos mucho y bienvenidos todos a que participen en esta Open que se estará realizando en la ciudad de Puerto Rico, en la ciudad de San Juan, Puerto Rico. A todos los demás que están escuchándonos en inglés, welcome everybody. I'm very happy that you are here with us. This is an important moment because it's the first time in Latin America we are going to carry on an Open in Latin America. I really appreciate all of your enthusiasm to participate and the support of Cesar, who's been working very hard with authorities in Puerto Rico to have this first event that hopefully is going to mark many more years and many more events through Latin America. So for everybody, thank you very much for this opportunity. And Cesar, congratulations on your venture, congratulations on your organization, and keep going. That I know it's going to be an amazing event.
Thank you very much, Marvin. I appreciate your words and your message to all the community. Also, we have Alejandra here. Alejandra is part of the board of WRO, and she represents the Latin American people and countries in the board. Alejandra, this is a surprise. I didn't plan with you this, but every time you are prepared for everything. Can you share with us a message, please?
Well, I joined to the Marvin's Works. It's a very, very good opportunity for Latin America, this Open Championship in Puerto Rico. So very welcome to all our countries and to all Latin American people. Please join to this event because it's our Latin America event. So welcome and motivate and be very happy to participate with a lot of teams. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Now I can see all the faces and everybody turn on the camera. That's good because I know most of this community in the different events that we have been traveling around the world in the international finals and other open that has been in other countries. Welcome everybody, and I'm very happy to have all of you here in this meeting. Thank you for being here. Okay, this is going to be an event that we divide the community. This is the distribution of the countries. We are going to have 2 teams in total for the event, where 85%, that is 170 teams, are going to be from North, Central, and South America. We are going to bring 20 teams from Puerto Rico. We already made the local event for qualification. We already identified the teams of Puerto Rico that are going to be participating. And then from Asia and Europe, we're going to have 10 teams. It's going to be the 5%. The dates of the event is going to be October 1, 2, and 3. But we're going to have some days before and some days after to enjoy different cultural activities. Now I want to introduce Ms. Janice Rivera. Janice Rivera is our operational manager, and she's working really hard preparing everything for all of you. Janice.
Hi everybody, I hope everything's good. Welcome to the webinar and let's get ready for this great event. For this event, we will have all the categories from WRO. So you can bring teams from each age group for Robo Mission and Innovators, and for the age group of Robo Sport and Future Engineers.
Okay, in the video, you can appreciate things like the venue, the hotels, the beaches, and some fun that we have in Puerto Rico. It's a long video, but I skip to the next slide. We are gonna speak now about the accommodation. In the accommodation, we have different hotels that we we find some good prices for this event for all of you. And the first hotel that we create that relation is the Holiday Inn Express. The Holiday Inn Express is the cheaper option for the organizer, for the people, participants. And we commit a $199 price per room for that is for 4 people, 2 queens. And that is the cheaper price that we find. We made a contract with them. But the hotel is an option that everybody has to book independently. The second option that Holiday Inn Express is not walking distance. It's like a 20 minutes walking, but it's not close. You have to walk a lot. But we have the second option, that is the Hyatt Place and Hyatt House. These 2 options, we have like 50 rooms per hotel and it's walking distance. It's a little bit more expensive than the Holiday Inn Express, but it's walking distance. You don't need transportation. The Sheraton Convention Center is the hotel that has the venue. It's the most expensive. It's like $240, and we have only 20 spaces in that hotel. Our suggestion to all of you is hotel is the most important thing to do the first time, because we have a limited rooms right now. We are gonna keep adding hotels, but the price that we're finding all of these options that we have are the best right now. In the right side, you can see our website that is WRO.PR, and you can touch in the book now button, and the Holiday Inn Express, you can see. To see the prices, you have to put the dates of the event. It's gonna be arranged between 29th of September until October 6th, and you can see the prices that are going to be especially for the WRO community. You have right now 2 links, the Holiday Inn Express and the AC Hotels, that is by Marriott. They are so good hotel lines, and you can reserve your rooms from now. That is available. The closing for the event, we have a temperature of 86 Fahrenheit degrees. You need fresh clothes because it's really hot, the environment and the weather and temperature here. Okay, speaking about the venue, inside venue, our architects are working with the distribution of the competitions inside the event. And to explain this, we have Janice and her team that they are going to explain the configuration that we are showing right now.
So yeah, at the right side of your screen, you will have Robo Mission. Top to bottom, it will be elementary, junior, and senior. We have the quarantine tables and the match table. We will have 8 teams per competition table. We have the main aisle over here. We will have the exhibitors over here. We will have over 80 spaces for that. From top to bottom on the left side, we will have future engineers for entire age group, 4 sets of engineers. We will have in the middle, RoboSport. It's a little less groups over here, and at the bottom we will have future engineers. At the entire right side, we will have the bleachers and where people can sit and watch the matches. Okay.
Also, we are gonna have the stage for the opening ceremony, closing ceremony, and the friendship night right here, and we're gonna have here the meals area to take the food for the students. Okay, speaking about the visas, I already met with the government people in charge of helping our community of WRO in support them to enter to United States, to Puerto Rico, that is part of the United States. And after my meeting with them, the information that you have to fill is you need an invitation letter. That letter we can provide by email or by our chat, because all of this information is really delicate information. It's just for the community of WRO, and we cannot put it public in the website. It's just, if you need the invitation letter, we are going to send you that letter by the chat, by WhatsApp, by email. Also, you have to do the visa application showing the name. All the names have to match. And in the application, we need that you send us the visa application, because the commissioner, Jennifer Gonzalez, that is in charge to support the event and the people that is coming to the island, her office authorized our community of WRO to come to United States, Puerto Rico. And we need this authorization for her office to accelerate the process. She is going to send a message to all the countries supporting the process to approve the visas. We need the visa form request, the application. We need this Privacy Act form, and you need the invitation letter to request the visas. Now we are going to speak about the agenda. Janice.
I think there's a very interesting question in the chat. Florencia is asking, if they have a visa, do they need another special visa?
I don't think so. If they have a visa and they can enter to United States, I think it's no other visa request needed.
That is correct. Says that if you have a valid visa for tourism in the United States, you don't need an additional visa to go to this competition.
Great, thank you very much.
Excellent. Janice.
Yeah, so over here we have a preliminary itinerary. So don't be scared about the times, it's just a preliminary setup. So in October 1st, so the first day we open at 8 and we start practice at 9:30, the setup of the booth, the judges meeting and coaches meeting. It's very similar to the schedule of Panama. But for the second day, we will open at 8, but right at the start, we will start with the announcement of the surprise rules and the practice time. This is immediately, but again, this is a preliminary schedule. For the lunch times and the snacks, we will have a snack before lunch and after lunch, but the lunches just for the age groups and the setup of the age groups, we will have different times for each category. Okay? We will have the opening ceremony in October 1st and the friendship night in October 2nd. But again, this is all preliminary. We will work with first day for the surprise rule for Robo Mission and second day challenge for October 3rd. Same with future engineers. We will have open challenge on the first day and obstacle challenge for the second day, that will be October 3rd. Okay, and we will set up the times for the judging round for innovators on the first day. We will have the entire 8 games for RoboSports. We will end on the third day, we will end by 12:30. And after that, you can go to the exhibitions and the setup of the convention center for other exhibitions we will have. And we will close that day at 3 p.m. Okay? Any questions about that?
Excellent. Thank you, Janice. Now we are going to switch to the optional tours and transportation information. I want to introduce the team of Group Services Inc. GSI is going to be in charge of all of these opportunities, and they're going to be presenting the next part. Angeli, are you ready? You're in mute.
Hi everyone. My apologies. My name is Angeli. I'm from GSI. We are the biggest CMC in Puerto Rico. And we are very excited to be working with Cesar to help with this great initiative for the youth of Puerto Rico and everyone internationally as well. So we have come up with different experiences and tours for everyone that's not also participating in the competition and have either free days, and also for the people that have already finished the activities for the day or just want to get out and explore the island while they're here. So we have come up with some options that we believe would be the best thing that would showcase Puerto Rico, to go to either Old San Juan, to go to the rainforest, the bioluminescent bay, which is I believe is one of the once in a lifetime experiences, because how often do you get to see water glow? So I believe that once they get here, you guys will have the best option, like the best opportunities and experiences that Puerto Rico has to offer. And I also want to take the opportunity now that I saw in the chat that somebody asked about transportation from the hotels that are not going to be walking distance. Yes, we will have shuttle services for each guest. We are still working to lock down the prices as of now, but once it is, it's going to be live on the website, where you can purchase your own, or the guests can purchase their own transportation to and from the designated hotels that would be on a specific route to get to the convention center and also back.
Okay, Angeli, I switched to the transportation slide to show the people a little bit about what you created for the transportation.
Yes, we're gonna have two different options, because we will have airport shuttles for the guests that choose to purchase the shuttle transfers from the airport, but then we're also going to have separate shuttles transfers from the hotels to get to the actual event every day. So the price listed there would be from the airport.
Excellent. Now, a little bit about the different specific tours for the people to understand the specific options. Okay,
so for this one, this would be a half-day adventure that will be offered every day of the competition. So if anyone has any family members that do want to take advantage and explore the island while their child or family member is not at the competition, and this would be a great opportunity. It's a very low impact tour, and it's 2 to 3 hours at most at the rainforest. The problem is, it's not a problem actually. The thing is that the issue is that it is 45 minutes from where the event will take place. That's why it says from 8:15 to 12:30, because it's taking in place also the transportation time. So this one, just to make sure, also to let you know, our tours will have round trip transportation included, and also a certified tour guide with everyone at all times. So if you can go to the next slide. Whichever one you want to go to, Seven.
Now we have the zip line and the rainforest.
Okay, yes, this is a combo tour that we actually created for the event itself. This is not something that we offer normally every day, normal everyday guests. So this is going to be a very long day, but it encompasses what Puerto Rico actually has to offer. You have the rainforest, and you have ziplining at the rainforest. So this is more tailored to guests not necessarily want to do a walking tour just by itself, but also get the sense of adventure and the thrill and also have fun with it. So they do a stop at the river. They go to the zip lines. They also get a rappel and a stop for lunch as well.
Excellent, thank you. And the Old San Juan walking tour that we're gonna mix with some kite experience.
Yes. Can you move it to Old San Juan?
Say again?
Can you change it to Old San Juan? It didn't change in the screen. Okay, there we go. So in Old San Juan, we actually created a tour, like just for the event itself as well, because we do wanted to offer something that is very near and dear to Puerto Ricans. What we do is that this is like basically a local tradition that kids go to El Morro Fort in Old San Juan and fly kites. So we wanted to include this experience also to all the young adults that are coming to visit us for the event. So we're basically doing just a walking tour of Old San Juan, explaining the history, the culture, different stops, and also we're going to provide kites for each of the kids for them to fly kites on their own. Right now we are looking for different vendors to see what type of options of kites we can provide. We're looking to do different kites with the individuals, what's it called? Flag from their country. So that way we could have a little bit more of a rounded out experience. So we're looking into that right now, getting some quotes to see if we can make that happen. If not, we're going to do an opportunity for the kids to actually create their own kite with their flag. I believe it's going to be the best.
And the last one is the horseback riding experience.
Yes, we're also offering a horseback riding at the rainforest itself. For some guests that also want to get a little bit of a more laid back experience, they don't necessarily want to jump off a tree to do zip lining. So we came up with this tour. So guests that just want to get a little bit more enriched with the rainforest and not necessarily have to walk, this would be also a great experience for them.
Thank you, Angeli.
No, you're very welcome.
Okay, looking to that opportunities that you are going to be receiving by GSI, I present a recommendation for your agenda. When you come into Puerto Rico is an island that you are going to have a lot of fun. You want to take advantage of Puerto Rico, I suggest, it's only a recommendation, that you arrive on 29. We already talked to the hotels to get some prices from this range of dates. But on 29, it's going to be Sunday. You can arrive to Puerto Rico and get some tours, try to enjoy the cultural activities in Puerto Rico. Then on Monday, we recommend the San Juan walking tour and the kite experience at the Morro Fort, because we want to record a video with all the kids flying a kite, and that kite have the flag of different countries, as Angeli said, because the students arrive really worried about the competition. It's an opportunity to make a good experience before the competition. On October 1 is going to be a practice day. October 2 is going to be the competition day. And October 3 is going to be the competition finish day, the last day. On Friday, you can stay in Puerto Rico. We have the same rate of the hotels, and you can get more cultural activities. On Saturday, you can do the same, and maybe your departure on Sunday, you can enjoy all the experience. I recommend that you make sure that if you need any converter for the electricity in the right side, I show the kind of electricity that we use, the 60 hertz, and it's different than the blocks of other countries. Just make sure. In the presentation, this is going to be a shared presentation. Everybody will have this presentation in the chat, in the list of emails. But this is the phone of the telephone of GSI, and in this telephone you can reserve or maybe do any question. But it's going to be easy. You go to the website of WRO.PR and you can do it by yourself. Every organizer or every person can book their tour and reserve the dates. And here, these tours have a extremely accessible price if you compare that with the different people that is going to visit the island. I already have a good price, a better price than the normal prices for the WRO community. It's going to be really cheap if you compare with any supplier. Also, you can book the transportation, the experience, the tours in the website. Okay. In the beginning, when WRO share the information, the slots that every country is gonna have, they present two different steps, step 1, step 2, and in the step 1, some of the countries reserve the slots. Then in step 2, they increase the slots. Right now, the first option that WRO is showing to all the countries is that per each age group, they can bring from the Americas, just one team per age group. That means that WRO in the 4 categories, they have 8 age groups, 3 for RoboMission, 3 for Future Innovators, and 1 for RoboSport and 1 for Future Engineers. That means that every country from the Americas can bring 8 teams to Puerto Rico, or 1 team per age group. Also, for the countries that are not in Americas, they are in other sites outside of Americas, they can bring just 1 team per age group per category. It's different. The big option is for the Americas. That means that Japan can bring 1 team, Korea can bring 1 team, but any of the countries that is in America, they can bring 8 teams. But you already fill the slot in the survey that WRO sent to all of you, and most of the people reserve more than 8 slots, and that means that we're going to receive more teams, maybe from different countries, because they already reserve more slots than the step 1 and step 2. It's gonna be a third step, but it's gonna be closer to the competition. If we don't fill the 200 teams with these 2 steps, when the registration opens, that is going to be soon, because the registration is supposed to be open in May 1st, but we are still working on it. It's going to be open really soon. Then if we don't fill the 200 teams, we are going to do a step 3, and you can bring more teams. Okay, one of the things that I want to share with all of you is that try to let us know how many teams are you planning to bring, because it's very important for us to make sure how many teams are from the different countries. Okay? The countries that right now has been committed with slots are Argentina, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, Uruguay, Panama, and Peru. I know other countries already reserved some slots. This is a table that we are filling. I know that the people from Venezuela already send me the interest, and they are working with different things. I know people from Uruguay, it's right here. It's just, we want to know, we want to make sure after the slot request, who are the countries that are very interested to bring here teams and how many teams to do our logistics. Other countries that are requesting, already request slots from the other side, outside of America, from Europe and the Pacific. Is Bosnia, Cambodia, China, Chinese Taipei, Hong Kong, Italy, Korea, Malaysia, Morocco, Romania, and Uzbekistan. They're already reserved. This is going to be a really nice event because if we see a lot of countries want to be here, we just want to make sure that we can do our best to help everybody to be here. Okay. I want to speak a little bit about the pricing. This is United States. Here is not easy to get prices, low prices. I think this is the lowest price that we identified for the event to cover the expense of the event. Judges are going to be 100, participants is going to be 250, coaches 250, families, attendees, accompanying are going to be 275, and national organizer 275. What includes access to all the event dates, meals during the event, open ceremony, friendship night, award ceremony. And also in the website you will see the prices. We are planning to have the open ceremony, friendship night, you can see this is a really fun activity where students are going to be having fun with other participants, and that is going to be happening on October 2. The opening ceremony is going to be on October 1. We want to appreciate the commitment of the sponsors that are supporting us in these efforts. We have a different sponsor that we want to share with all of you. If you identify any sponsor or any company that wants to be a sponsor, everything is going to be in the website. And now I'm sharing here the website address. Also, we have another website locally for the people in Puerto Rico that is more specific for competitors. But the Open Championship website is WRO.PR. Also, we have a Facebook page that is going to be WRO_PR, and in that page we are sharing all the information. The email that we have created for all the situations, questions, answers are going to be WRO@technicventures.com. This is our cell phone, 787-233-5736, and we are located in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now we have a Q&A. We finished the presentation, the webinar, but we have a Q&A section to make sure we cover all the different things that you need to know to participate in this great event. Okay, Janice is the host of the event. She is managing who is going to do the question and what is the answer. Now, just let us know who have a question, and we're going to start that section right now. Janice?
The only question right now we have, okay, let's see, Educación Cota. What are the deadlines to the registered teams? This is over here at the...
It's a good question, but we don't have the answer from WRO. But I asked the question yesterday, and the answer right now is the event, the registration is going to be it's going to close a few weeks before the event. It's like 6 weeks, but I'm not really 100% sure. But I will share the answer I will share the answer immediately. I have the answer from WRO. I know that the registration is going to be open in June. That is going to be happening, and the closing date is going to be, I think, close of in the middle of maybe August or September, something like that.
Hello, we do have a question here. Hello, we're from Colombia. We're trying to tramit all the immigration stuff, but right now we need to get like a visa B1 and B2. But here in Colombia, to get that visa, they give you like the appointment until 2 years.
That's true. That's true. It's happening in different countries, but the effort that we are doing with the commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez, she is committed with us to accelerate that process. But can you share with us any evidence of the effort to request the visa? Because we need to do we need to do the effort to accelerate, but they are telling me that they need the application. Can you do the application?
Sure, we will. Okay, so we're going to do the application then, and after that we send you that information.
Yes, because when you do the application and you share with us the application and the Privacy Act, the commitment of the Congresswoman is to accelerate the approval of the visas. The government is really committed to accelerate that process. They are going to be directly working with the different countries, and they have the power to accelerate that.
Okay, then, so as soon as we get all the applications, we will send you that through what email?
Right. I am to the email wro@technicventures.com. I am creating some folders from different countries, and in the folder we share the folder with the commissioner office, and they are working with every folder, every application and group.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Thank you very much.
Hey Cesar, this is Will from USA.
Hi, William.
Hey, I didn't see our country listed on the, and I know I've filled out all the steps. And is there a reason? Yeah. Okay.
No, it's just the list they have been working from today. It's a new list that they created for the presentation, but I have the steps. I have the quantity of teams that every country has been requesting. I know you are here. Also, in the list is too short. It's because we are working with that right now.
Okay.
But I know you are set for that. We already talked about that.
I just sent you another email to you and Karen, so thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you for being here. Any other question?
Yes, we do have another question. For the application, we need to do the application like in a group or individual?
I think the visas applications are individual.
Okay, perfect.
At this moment, I have been receiving application, and everything has been per person. Every person has to do a Privacy Act form and an application. I didn't receive a group visa request. I don't know if it's possible or not. I don't know that. I didn't receive that. But all the visas application that I received at this moment has been per person.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Any other question?
Over at the chat, we have Santiago with about the Chilean citizen ESTA visa. So we will ask the representative if you are set with the ESTA visa, or do you need to do the Privacy Act to set the kids for the normal process?
ESTA visa is the easiest visa. It's just for Spain or that countries right there. I already received an orientation about that, but it's the easy visa, most easy visa to enter to United States. It's gonna work. de esta visa, and I already see that the process is really easy with that visa. But it's not for every country. Esta visa is for a small quantity of countries. But the Chilean already have it. It's okay. And it's going to be a really good visa to participate in the event. Thank you, Cynthia, for the congrats. Any other question? Okay, the other question that you have, you can share with us by the email and also by the different chats that we have. We have a chat for Puerto Rico, we have a chat for Latin America, we have a lot of chats, and also I am really committed to answer emails with my team. We are really committed team in Techno Inventors, and we want to create the best experience for your kids and your families in Puerto Rico. I appreciate the participation of all of you, and we hope to see all of you in Puerto Rico in the Open Championship. Thank you very much to everyone. We see you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you, Cesar. Bye.
Bye, Cesar.
Thank you.
Bye, Janice.
Bye.
Thank you, Cesar. Bye-bye.
Bye, Cesar.
Thank you, Cesar. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Nos vemos, Cesar.
Gracias.
Los espero todos en Puerto Rico. ¡Qué rico!
Gracias, Jasmine.
Bye, César.
Bye, César. Felicitaciones. Saludos de Guatemala.
Gracias, David. Alegre de verte y gracias por estar aquí, hermano.
Un abrazo.
Igual.